The matter chop hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey!
Aye.
Sarkodie has sent some good advice, or Sarkodie has sent some advice to young and upcoming musicians. Some people have raised opposite conversations on that particular advice, and we are going to have a discussion on Sarkodie's advice. If you're a young musician, this is the time you need to listen to this particular advice, and let's see if truly it will be applicable in your career. My name is Roland Amate. This is live on Roland Report. Big ups to you, big ups to Sam Tuga for holding me down, as well as Shagzy also for supporting us on this particular episode. So, Sarkodie has given an advice to young acts, especially the upcoming artists. And according to him, Charlie, this modern day and age of doing music and music business, it is scary and crazy. And as such, he penned down some form of advice to these young acts. What is Sarkodie saying? So Sarkodie came to write on his socials, and he says, quick one, to all up and coming musicians, this era is a bit crazy because you feed off instant feedback to assess your career. But that ain't realistic, and I know it is almost impossible to do otherwise. But you have to try. Just keep your head under the water and keep going. Most importantly, make sure you enjoy your act. Not every song will be huge on the airwaves, but that means nothing. Just make good art for your core audience and stay consistent. Well, when this particular advice hits the internet, some people were also saying, Charlie, Sark, King, your era and Wana era no be the same. So sometimes, unfortunately, if you tell us not to give up at this point and we should do and not concentrate on the feedback that our audience are giving us, because me releasing na no na hate ya. What's my mean to us and I should do what I like. The people are giving the people soakings. Almost your friends say rice water. You are telling me to still do soakings because I like soakings. Well, at this point, the only way that I think you can understand Sarkodie, and especially where he's coming from, is if you've gone through the experience that he has gone through. If not for anything at all, there are some that are very specific or applicable, or I will call the general advice in most of the scenarios or in most spaces, and that is consistency, that is focus, and that is hard work, and of course, admitting that currently times have also changed. Sometimes it gets very frustrating, and like I know, these young acts even need some of these advice the more, because it is not easy. You drop a song and looks like when we bush your 4 penny. But then, how about the people who also at least have been able to get some form of listenership? Wa drop it back, and I say afa, and I pay nefa, but the rest, or the 2 man now, or the talia now, why, or the 2 money a year free, and how do they go about it? There are some people. A typical example is Kofi Jama. When Kofi Jama, madiachi, unim say a koso. After a koso, as a shame koso biomum. Yes, he's dropped some 1 or 2 that has also gotten some form of momentum, but we all can attest to the fact that the subsequent one did not get the same momentum as a koso. And that is what Sarkodie is saying. Charlie, sometimes the second one or the third one or the fourth one may not be like the other one that you released, but that doesn't mean that you should stop. If indeed this is what you want to push, why not? Continue and do what you are supposed to do. But again, at what point do I say that, okay, I want to give up or I am supposed to give up and look for another thing to do? And here, I know Sarkodie did not put it in this particular advice because he would expect you to be reasonable. If not for anything at all, you are supposed to assess your career. You are supposed to assess your life. You are supposed to assess your strength before you take any decision as to whether you are still going to keep continue consistently or you branch into other fields. Because for that one, we all know that esno, my friend say esno or bro cry esno why cry. So yes, you guys may be doing one thing that is common, that is music, but the path may not be the same. So either way, I believe you should still assess yourself and well, let's know how you are going to apply this particular advice in your life. But what do you make of Sarkodie's advice? Share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think. Do you think that this is going to help the upcoming artist? Analysis is here and there. Times have changed. Let me hear from you. My name is Roland Amati. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
The matter job hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey!
Aye.